Good morning, Mount Pleasant Elementary School. What could I be reading? I'm not sure. I better use this really cool origami bookmark to mark my page. What better way to celebrate One Book, One School and read across America than making our very own origami bookmark? So that's what we're going to do today. I miss you, and I hope that you have fun creating this project. You are going to need a handful of supplies. You're going to need an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, some origami 6 by 6 papers, and you're going to need some scrap paper to add on some details. You're going to need a pencil, a Sharpie, some scissors, and a glue stick. You might even need some crayons, but most important, you're going to need some heart to put in your art. So let's pause the video and get those supplies. First part, we are going to take an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper and make it into a square. That way you can make this at home if you don't have origami paper. How do you do that? You take the right corner and you fold it to the left straight side, creating a triangle. Once you have that triangle, all the excess paper that is sticking out, you are going to trim off using your scissors. Just go along the edge of your triangle and trim it off. And be careful to leave it into one shape, because you can actually use that scrap paper to create some different add-ons to your bookmark later. So I'm going to set that with my scrap paper. Holding your paper in a triangle, you're going to take the right edge and you're going to fold it directly up, kind of lining up the right point to the top point of your triangle. And then I'm going to unfold it. And I'm going to do the same thing on the left side. Take the left point of your triangle, fold it up to the sky to the top point of your triangle. You're going to take the one sheet of paper on your triangle and you're going to bend it down to the bottom edge of your triangle. Taking that last flap, you're going to pin it back up, but this time you're going to bend it behind that paper you just folded. This is creating a pocket. Now, I realize I'm going really fast, so you can pause the video. You're going to do the same thing to the right side. Bend it up and fold it inside of that pocket. You're going to want to crease these really well with your fingernail or the back of your fingernail. You're also going to want to turn it to where the pocket is actually on the top. I'm going to let you pause the video because I think you might need to watch those directions again. Now for my favorite part, the decorating. This really is kind of make it up as you go. Create any kind of monster, dog, shark, puppy, pineapple, cat that you want to do. This is where you can let your creativity run wild. Kind of, with some boundaries. Here's what you want to do. You can add eyes, ears, you can add teeth, you can even add whiskers if you'd like to. I'm going to speed this one up. I'm making a shark on this one, but as you can see on the left one, I turned it into a puppy dog. I did with some scrap paper, instead of cutting out little individual teeth, I just made a line, a zigzag line of sharp teeth for my shark, and I am going to glue those inside of my pocket so they stick out onto my book later. I'm going to go ahead and give this shark a good fast coloring to make him look blue and super cool, and then I'm going to take my teeth and glue it to the inside pocket. No name, no fame, so make sure you flip your bookmarks over and put your name on the back. Now that we've learned how to take a rectangle paper and make it into a square, we're going to use some 6 by 6 origami paper to make another bookmark. You're going to follow those same directions where you're folding it like a triangle and tucking those little ears back into the pocket to create your pocket bookmark. Remember to flip it around where the pocket is on the top, and then you can start to decorate it too. So for this one, I'm actually going to be turning it into a simplified version. I just want to make this into a pineapple. So I'm going to use some scrap paper and I'm going to cut it into the pineapple's crown. If you don't feel comfortable cutting right away, you can always draw what you want to cut with pencils and then cut it out. I'm going to take a little piece of glue, dab it on the back, and stick it to the back of my bookmarks pocket. Then I'm going to use a Sharpie to create the texture that a pineapple has. There are lots of ways to make a origami pocket bookmark. You can turn it into a cat, a bunny rabbit, a shark. You could just do a monster, a puppy dog, or even a piece of fruit. I can't wait to see what you have created. The smaller bookmarks fit better on a chapter book, but the bigger ones, they fit better on a picture book. So, any clue what book I'm reading? You can use these bookmarks. You can take what you've made home today, and I can't wait to see them floating around the school when I get back. Great job, Tigers!